Hello everyone, this is DragonLoon, and today we are going to be playing Airport CEO, a game that has been out since September 28th, 2017, and gone through many different renditions, and I'm really loving where it's going. So let's go ahead and get on in here. We will create our character, DragonLoon, and we'll keep the rest of that, and then we will select an airport in here. Alright, so let's zoom in just a little bit, and I like up here in Alaska, we will select right there, and then we'll name it Dragon Loon International. If I can type today. And the three-letter code is going to be DIA. And yes, I know DIA in reality actually stands for Denver International Airport. But today, it's going to be DragonLoon International Airport that we are going to be designing. And we will go through and select, let's see here. I like that logo. We're going to be starting on easy. Just makes things a whole lot better. Alright, so let's get in here. Once it loads up, we will hit the pause button, which is the spacebar, and we'll go ahead and skip the introduction. This just walks you through all of the different things, such as your build menu down here, and your cache, and your flight planner, and everything like that. And we'll just go ahead and get on in. If you look at the tutorial panel, it tells you to get a contract for builders, but we're going to skip that for now, and we're going to get into placing our structures. First thing I like doing is I like putting my general aviation, which is what we're working on right now, over here on the left-hand side, because it's out of the way and allows you, once you unlock all of these areas, to build an even bigger airport. So let's get in there. We will go in here to the aircraft infrastructure. We'll grab an aircraft stand where you have both grass and asphalt. The asphalt is a little bit more expensive to upkeep and initial cost than the grass, but eventually I'm going to be making it asphalt anyway, so we'll just get started with that. Now, I always put my parking pads all the way to the edge, just so, again, they are out of the way. And as you can see, it's not quite fully to the edge. There's a little bit of a gap, but we won't worry about that. So we'll go ahead and start by placing down, we'll need 5 of those to begin with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then the next thing, one of the next things it's going to tell you is you need a checkpoint. Sorry. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab that, and we'll put that right next to these. Now this is your resource depot, and this is your contractor depot. This is where your contractors get dropped off and where all the boxes for everything that you buy gets dropped off. If you zoom in and you look, you can see that one side of this structure has space for public roads and one side is for service roads. We'll want the public roads pointing out, obviously, so we'll put that down. And then I like just making this a nice, secure facility. So we'll grab our fences, zoom in here, and go to where the fence starts on the building. And we'll get straight down, all the way to the edge. And then we'll go up here to the checkpoint, and we'll start right here, and we'll go up just a little bit. And then we'll go all the way. Oop, actually, I know that we're going to need those tiles, so we won't start there. We will start there. Go all the way over to the edge, like that. Alright, so that gives us our fence and our secure checkpoint, but we still need to add in the public roads, and we'll need 2 wide all the way down, like that. Now, we need to put in the service roads. But before I put in the service roads, I want to go to the infrastructure tab and grab a small aircraft control tower and put that in We'll put that... Actually, we won't put that in yet. We'll actually just go ahead and put in our service roads. So we'll grab our asphalt service roads and grab 2 wide and go all the way down to the edge, like that. 2 wide all the way over, and we now have a service loop. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is we need to put in a runway. And again, I'm going to grab a small asphalt runway. Yes, it's more expensive to upkeep and initial place, but we're going to be upgrading it anyways eventually. And actually, what we want to do is we want to put in our taxiway foundations first. Now I know that a taxiway needs to be 5 wide, so what we're going to do is we're going to come here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way down. And that gives us our taxiway path for the aircraft to come into the aircraft stands. And then our entrances and exits, which we will need, are 4 tiles, 4 large tiles wide. So we will go out from the taxiway, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put the runway down like that. Then we'll grab our entrances and exits, and we'll use the straight on and go at the ends, like so. And then we'll add some more taxiway foundations, 5 wide, all the way down. And there's the start of our basic airport. Now we need to hire contracts. By hitting the tab key, I opened up our airport operationals tab, and we will go to the economy tab and the offered contracts, and it looks like we have 1 contractor being offered. So we'll go ahead and accept that. And then we'll go into the operations tab to construction, and we will hire, we have 100 available. We'll hire 50 and hit the deploy button. And then we will unpause the game. And we will see the... Oh, let's go ahead and increase this to 3 times. And we'll see the little bus bring in the contractors here, and they're all getting off, and how they have 50 contractors in that one bus, I do not know. Alright, so this little tutorial is telling us what we've already put down, except we don't have a traffic control tower. So let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll put that right here. And then we'll grab a weather station and put that in right there as well, and have the contractors build those. And they always build from the closest to the furthest away. Not sure why they do that. That's just the way the program works. Alright. And while we're waiting for them to do that, let's go ahead and start working on hiring our executives. So go into applicants, and we'll go into executives, and right now we can only hire our COO and CFO. And we will hire this CFO because he's cheaper, plus he has better skill. And we will hire this COO because he's cheaper and has a decent skill. Alright, so now we have them. We can also clear our emails just to clear up our email box. And look at that, we're getting close to being done. Well, close to. There we go. Runway's done. Alright. And because we have it unlocked and available, I know we're eventually going to need to offer a fuel depot for our aircraft. And we'll go ahead and put that in there. And then we need a place for our fuel trucks to stay. So we'll put that in like that. And then we'll put in some more service roads to connect all of that in. Alright. Now, if you select your runway, you can see a set of arrows which shows the directions that the aircraft will land. So what we want to do is we want the aircraft taking off in the same direction. So let's change this entrance and exit to a entrance only. This will mean that the aircraft can only enter the runway on that side. And eventually we'll make this the exit only, which means that the aircraft can only exit on this side. Alright. So it looks like things are moving along quite nicely. Let's go ahead and start placing in our taxiway paths here, like that. And we can't open the runway yet because it doesn't have both an entrance and exit. But what we can do is we can go into our operations and allow general aviation. Yay! Oh, it looks like we have something done. Ah, we have the exit going. So let's change that to an exit only. And now we can turn the runway on. And it looks like we can put some more taxiway path. So we'll go out here to the middle. And we'll run all the way up until we can't anymore. And then connect our parking pads, like so. And there we go. Alright. Alright, and it looks like we have our vehicle parking structure done. So we can go in here to our vehicles, and we can buy 2 regular gas trucks for our general aviation fuel. And once those come in, we can actually get a contract for general aviation fuel. Let's go ahead and clear this. And this is telling us that we need to open our airport, but we can't do that yet because we have no taxiway complete anyways. Contractors are still working on building that up. Alright. And hey, look, we have our trucks. So let's go in here to our economy and see what we have to offer. Those guys don't look very good. Those guys don't look very good. Ah. So this one here has cheaper jet fuel for our commercial airlines, so we'll go ahead and get them. Alright, let's get back to building here. Oh, and we need to go into our operations tab and turn on general aviation fuel. And now those guys will fill up, and then we'll get another delivery of general aviation. And it looks like our general aviation airport is finally done. So let's open our airport and start getting in flights. And that will allow us to start bringing in some money. Because the next thing we need to do is we need to open this up and go to our R&D. Oh, and we still haven't hired any administrators. So let's grab him and him, and what the heck, why not her too? Now let's go to operations, R&D, and let's do the commercial license. And we'll assign all 3 administrators to that project. And it looks like we can't do anything until we have a CEO or CFO. So let's go to our executives. We still can't hire one because we need to wait to refuel 5 general aviation aircraft. Alright, there we go. Now we can start working on this, which means we need to pause. And then we need to build our airport. So what we're going to do is we are going to minimize that. and grab our public roads. And we're going to put a strip right here. We only want one because we want those to be one-way roads. Now let's grab some more public roads and we'll put a road this way. And that's also going to be a one-way road because we're going to grab our public parking lots and put 1, 2, and 3 just so that we know where things need to go. And we'll finish off the roads like that. And we'll have the road go out like that. And then we don't need that anymore. Then the next thing that we need to do is get rid of that parking structure because we don't need it. And then let's throw in the roadway. And we'll have it go straight down like that. So we don't need that one. And we don't need those ones. And then we'll make this one way right there. One way right there. One way right there. Just for general purposes, one way right there. Alright. Then we need some bus stops. We'll throw in 3 bus stops like that. And then we need some taxi stops. We'll throw in 3 taxi stops. And then we need some general car stops. And we'll throw in 3 car stops. We will need crosswalks for the customers to get from the general parking structures to the terminal. And we will do that like that. Alright. And while we're in here, let's grab some shelters. And we will plop those down all the way down the line like so. Alright, there we go. Now let's build our terminal. You know what? We won't do that yet. Because what we need to do is we need to grab our taxiways. And we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go up like that. And you might be asking yourself, why did I just do that? I'll show you here in just a little bit. Because we're then going to grab some aircraft stands, and we'll go one there, and one there. That's our commercial stands. And I can't change those commercial just yet. So then we will put in our terminal like so. And then we'll put in a new fence down this way, and we will have the construction guys remove that fence. And then we need to add in some doors, not windows. Right there for that stand, and that stand. And then we need 1, 2, 3 as an entrance, and 1, 2, 3 as an exit. And let's go to some templates that I made. And we will... where do we want to put this? So these are the bathrooms. Can I squeeze them in? Yes, I can. I can squeeze them in right there for the passengers that are leaving, because we're going to be putting our baggage over here. And I can't squeeze it in over here. What if I do that? Nope. So let's put it in. We'll go right there. Then we'll add a wall to go like that. Then we can't put in any security yet. All right. I think that should be good. At least for now. So let's get it going. Oh, we can add some decorations though. We can add some lights. We don't want floodlights. We don't need floodlights. We need some street lamps. We can't do that. Oh my word. Because we need sidewalks. So let's do the bulldozer tool, and we will clear that, and we will clear the terminals down like that, which means we need to clear all of this too. And then we need to add in the walls again, because we need a sidewalk. So let's do sidewalk. And we'll go sidewalk like that. Like so. Alright, now we can add in those doors again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that bathroom template there. Oops. That didn't work. Try that again. Bathroom template. There! And zooming out, we want a decent amount. Let's see, the doors are right there. We want a decent amount for the baggage claim. So we'll put it in right there, and then add in that wall again to about there. All right, and then we can get this thing going. And now that we actually have that area open, let's put in some new exits, one there and one there, and then some taxiway foundations. And I know you might be saying to yourself, but you don't have very much money to spend. This will be an investment well worth the investment. Alright, so it looks like we have everything laid out. Alright, and another thing we can do while we wait is we can go in here and we can add a few more general aviation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 general aviation parking stands, so that we can earn even more money on a consistent basis. Like so. There we go. Now we have basic passenger flow. Let's see. Can we do the R&D? No, we can't do the R&D. It's yelling at us, telling us that we need the staffing room. But I don't want to put that in just yet, because I want to put that inside security, and I don't know where security is going to be, and I can't figure that out until we have commercial flights unlocked. Almost there, and it's unlocked. Okay, so let's pause that. Alright, so let's figure out where we want. We don't need the security information desk, because I know where that's going to be. Well, we can go ahead and put that in. We'll put that right there. But what we do need is we do need the check-in desks. And... This is the difficult decisions. Decisions. So many decisions. Alright, let's try it this way. With security, we'll do the security zone. And... we'll put the security zone. We'll put the security zone like that. And then we'll grab the security exits. And we'll put 1, 2, 3. And then we need the security checkpoints. And unfortunately, right now, all we have is the smalls. So we'll put in 2, because that's all we really need right now. Because we only have three aircraft stands. And then we'll put in wall all the way down like that. And then we'll put that in like that. Do I actually want to put... So I have this blueprint here for a staffing room. And it actually has 2 doors. So we could put it right there, but that would leave a gap right there, and I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we will... But that won't leave very much room there for the aircraft stands. It'll be fine. We'll put that there, and then we still we'll need a bathroom for the passengers that have already come through security, so let's put it in like there. Alright, and then let's go ahead and put in our small boarding desks. Come on. We will leave a space and put it in there, like that, and like that, and then we'll grab our chairs. And there's not enough room. I was afraid of that. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab our seats, and we'll put in 3 double seats for each aircraft, each gate, excuse me, like that. Then we will grab our staff blueprint, and we will give them, let's throw the bathroom back in, like that. And then we need the ticketing desks. Now I like putting 2 desks per stand. We have 3 stands, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. That's looking good. So let's get it going. And now that we have a staff room, and it's decorated, look at that! We have more available. So let's pause, and we'll hire that strategy director. And we'll reject both of those procurement directors, and we'll hire that HR director. We don't need that. We need a CIO. We'll hire that CIO. And now we need some more procurement directors, right? Yes, procurement director. There we go. Alright, we have full executives. Now let's hire a bunch of... that should be good to go. For a little bit, at least. Alright. Let's extend these queues out. Like so. Alright. Things are coming along quite nicely. But looks like I've been recording for quite some time, so we'll call it here for now. And when we come back the next time, we will be getting our airport up and running and starting working on commercial flights. But if you've enjoyed the video so far, please make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. And as always, stay frosty out there.